What is going on, everyone? Riddick here, and welcome to the House of Riddick. We have some WWE news for you today, just a little bit. Kind of a follow-up to my last video where I said, take Meltzer's hot takes with a grain of salt, and then some, because it just ain't worth your time. And to prove my point, now we have Brian Gewirtz, The Rock's personal writer and former WWE writer, chiming in on the subject because obviously he's very close to what's going on creatively with The Rock and Cena and all that stuff. And, well, he fired back at Meltzer. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Let's go over there. So here we are. Brian Gewirtz, 0 for 2. 0 for 2. As we can see, WrestlePurist said the plan was for John Cena's heel turn alongside The Rock to be saved for the WrestleMania main event. However, the decision was made on the day of Elimination Chamber to do it there instead. And then it goes on, which I've already talked about. But the important thing is, Brian Gewirtz has responded and said, 0 for 2. 0 for 2. Nice try, pal. But no. Like I said. Then, Meltzer and Brian tend to get in a little bit of a war of words. As Dave said, so, you didn't read, as I figured, no more time. But quickly, in 2023, Gewirtz said the story about Dwayne being in talks to do the Inglewood Mania was made up. Later, Dwayne did multiple interviews saying they were very close and it almost happened. Brian then says to this, no, I said your reasoning for him not doing Mania, not having enough time to get in ring shape, was wrong, and it 100% was. So, I mean, let's face it, folks. Who are you going to believe? The guy on the outside who thinks he knows what's going on, or the guy that's involved who actually knows what's going on? Let's be serious here, guys. It goes on. Someone else said, Rock confirmed on Pat's show that the reason the match didn't happen was due to creative differences. Okay. Brian says, he did. It's out there for the world to see, but Dave will never admit he's wrong. He'll just deflect and dust off that old Frank DeFord article stating how wonderful he is. But I know the story, and he is wrong. And unlike his sources, I'll attach my name to that statement. What more can be said, folks? As I said, Meltzer just ain't worth your time. Sometimes he gets things right. Sometimes he gets good information, but that did not happen this time. And when you just look at the broad scope of things and how Triple H operates, by the way, who does not just run on a fly-by-night operation. That's not how he operates. He likes to have things thought out. So this just pretty much confirms what I said by the source himself, Brian Gewirtz. So there you go. We got one more little tidbit for you here relating to John Cena, and I thought it was interesting. This is Nikki Bella reacts to John Cena's shocking heel turn. This comes from SEScoops.com. Nikki Bella has reacted to her ex-fiance John Cena finally turning heel. The wrestling world is still abuzz after the C-Nation leader did the unthinkable and joined The Rock at Elimination Chamber. The 16-time world champ's brutal attack on his WrestleMania opponent Cody Rhodes is a side of Cena that fans thought they'll never get to see. It has increased the excitement for their upcoming WWE Championship match many folds. The Bella twins had an interview with TK Trinidad while appearing on the red carpet for the Queen of the Ring movie. When asked about John Cena's heel turn, Brie Bella said that it was done very well. About time. I'm actually really happy because this is his farewell year, and I didn't know if he'd give it or not. So, I love it. And the way it was done, I mean, chef's kiss. Then, Nikki Bella chimes in. John Cena's former fiancée, Nikki Bella, then gave her thoughts on his turn. She said that it's something people have wanted for long, and it's kind of a gift for the fans from the former champion in his retirement year. It was done so well, I think, to end your farewell tour and turn it into a character that the fans have wanted for so long. It's not only, I think, going to be fun for him, but how great for the fans. It's like a gift he's giving, you know what I mean? I think it's so cool. It was amazing, too. So that was the reaction from both the Bella twins, Brie and Nikki. Okay, so I thought that was an interesting read. And it is true. It has been wanted by fans for quite a long time. A lot of people are saying it's way too late now, but better late than never, right? I mean, we're at least going to get to see this happen. And I think it's going to be fun because of the way it was done very well. The question remains, will we get the doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, or some new iteration that's just cold-blooded, suit-wearing, no emotion John Cena? I don't know. I personally would like a Doctor of Thugonomics John Cena, however, with a more modern twist to it. Like, he could still bring that character, but have it be just a bit of a twist, right? Since he's older now and things like that, maybe bring it, but with a twist to it, maybe different attire and stuff like that. But I still think that would be cool. In fact, on his TikTok, he did repost a post where The Rock and Cena and Travis Scott were walking down the aisle after they brutalized Cody, and it was set to Word Life, Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena theme song. And he reposted that, so hopefully that means something, because I'll take that. I'll take a more edgy, even though Doctor of Thugonomics was edgy, but I mean a more serious Thugonomics John Cena. That can be done, you know. It can be done. You think about his role in the Fast and the Furious, he was kind of that, on a more serious twist to it. And if you take that kind of character, but add the Doctor Thugonomics to it, and just that little bit, right? Just a little bit to it, I think it could be something, guys. So, yeah. There you go. I'll be back tomorrow with a full-fledged podcast for you. We're going to cover all kinds of stuff, such as Monday Night Raw, which is tonight. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk in a steel cage. That should be interesting, to say the least, folks. Follow up on Io Sky winning the Women's World title and all that good stuff tonight on Raw. So tomorrow, stay tuned. If you're not already, please subscribe, turn your notifications on, because I will be back tomorrow with a full-blown podcast with WWE Raw thoughts and opinions, more news, and all that good stuff. With that said, I will catch you all down the road.